Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I'm in the first position. I do see that there is decent amount of ore on this board, but very little wheat and wood on the board. Decent amount of brick as well and decent amount of sheep. To begin with, I am thinking of going for something like 8510. Uh, I believe when it comes back to me, I will be able to get ore spot for myself. The other option that I can consider is going for 634 or maybe 639, grabbing the best ore and some wheat. But I believe because wheat is so rare, going for 8510 is not bad at all. I might have to play this game with very little sheep, but I believe I can make do with the 3 to 1 port. So I do go for 8510. I believe green will go for something like 634 or 693, and maybe 9510 is also an option that green can consider. Yeah, so green does go for 693. Pointing towards the over port might be a mistake, especially if somebody places on the 9-2, they can easily cut green off. Pink goes for 9-5-10, makes sense. I believe red will go for a very strong overweight cheap setup. Something like 634-843 is very good. You can also go for something like 634-9-10-11, get all 5 resources. Although their wheat production isn't the strongest, but overall their production is pretty good in that case. I think even something like 634-8-4-10 is I mean 6-4-11 and 8-3-4 can also be considered. Okay, so they do go for 6-3-4, and okay, so they are pointing to the left so that they can go to the wheat tile, increase their wheat production. Ping goes for 8-4-3, that is very strong setup. They have a decent amount of brick, ore and sheep, a little bit of wheat and wood as well, and they will have access to the sheep port as well as to the 3-1 port, so they will have a very strong game. Green goes for a little more ore by building on 6-5-11, so they are double downing on the 6-2 spot and getting that strong ore wheat sheep game here. On my turn, as I expected, I do not get a lot of sheep if I go for something like 6-11-12, but I believe I can point to the left and then build on 4-11. The other option that I have is something like 9-4-11, point to the left, build on 3-10-11. But in a game where there is so much ore, I believe it will be a mistake to not grab any, because everybody else will be having abundant ore and building cities very quickly, whereas I might be a little lagging, especially if the 10 doesn't roll early. I won't be able to utilize all the brick that I get. So based on that, I will be going for 6-11-12. Not the strongest number wise, but not a bad position, I believe. So green already has a dev card in hand, but they don't use it, or they don't buy the dev card. Pink does buy it. So I believe green is trying to hold on to the cards so that they can get a early city. Yeah, I have to be a little careful. I believe red can take my 3:1 port, and I wouldn't want that. So these early fives are really good for green, and I will ask for this trade. I believe this gives green a city, but it gives me a city as well. Let's see if green wants to do any trade. Doesn't look like it. How about we both get a city? Okay, it doesn't look like green wants to give me a city in any case. Yeah, so if that is the case, then I might just have to hold on to the cards I have in hand and end my turn. So green can get a city early on, or they can just convert their ore into wood or, and build a road. Seems like that is what they are trying to do. I don't think that is a wrong move per se, especially because getting the ore port is very very important from for them, and they also get a dev card. So I do need a 6 so that I can get a city, and an 8 so that I can get at least a road. I am a little worried about rolling a 7 here. Luckily, I don't roll it, so that's good. Let's see if I can offer a wood. Wow, that is an excellent trade for me. I will surely accept that. So that does give me an early city and also gives me an extra sheep which I don't produce at all. So that was a very cheap trade done by uh, offered by green. I would not have offered 2:1 in any case. I would love if an 8 rolls in my turn. Unluckily, a 7 rolls, so I might have to give away a few of my cards here. I'm pretty sure the 8 brick gets blocked. Yeah, so that is a little unlucky for me. Yeah, and red is eyeing my 3:1 port. So that is what I was worried about. Anyways, I don't think I can do much here, so I'll just have to end my turn. So yeah, these early threes are very good for red, and red is able to get the settlement now. So that's my 3:1 port gone. At this point, I don't know what I can do with the 7 cards I have in hand. 8s haven't been rolled, and also it has been blocked. Sure, this is a trade I can go for, and then I'll just convert my wheat into brick and build a road towards the 411 spot. Seven rolls, so pink will lose four of their cards, and I believe the five wheat gets blocked now. Shouldn't be stealing from me, but not sure. I mean, maybe they do steal from me, so completely dependent on whom green wants to target. Okay, targets pink. That's the most surprising. Uh, but now pink, if has a dev card, plays the knight and easily can block the six and does roll a six immediately. So that is an or lost. Rolls a seven. I believe the five or is the target now. So red is still targeting me. I'm not sure if that's the right move. Yeah, I do roll a seven, and at this point, yeah, I believe red is in a very strong position, so I will be targeting red. I get a wheat, which is completely fine. Green doesn't play the knight, so that is a little surprising. And green is targeting pink. So I do need an 8 to roll. So 8 does roll, so that's really good for me. I will be able to get the brick port. I believe brick port can be useful, especially because I have the city on brick 8 brick. So I will use that. And my next target would be to build on the wood port. So now every 6 gives green 4 ores, and green already has the ore port. So green is in a really nice position over here. So another 8 rolls. These 8s are really nice for me now. I will be able to build a road on the towards the wood port now. And I'll just end my turn with the cards I have in hand. Wow, so these early 10s and 3s are really hot over here. Yeah, and now green gets another city. So green is in a really strong position. I believe the 6 ore needs to be blocked. Another 8 rolls, that's really good for me. So a 4 or a 5 will give me a settlement now. Instead, a 9 rolls, not sure what I can do with that. Let me just offer a wood. If I can get a wheat or a sheep, I will be. I get another brick, not what I am looking for. Yeah, so yeah, I can take the brick from green and get a dev card. That could be a move, but at this point, I believe I will just convert my brick into a sheep and end my turn here. So now, if for 5 rolls, I'll be able to get a settlement and a dev card. and 8 rolls, so I can still get my settlement now after a 2 is to 1. Hopefully no sevens are rolled. Pink gets 2 settlements and they now have a settlement on the sheep port, so that is really strong. Yeah, so if a 5 rolls, I will be able to cut off red on the 8-3 spot. Instead of 12 rolls, that is completely fine. I will still be able to get my settlement, and I believe that is what I will be doing here. So this road built by red has been now wasted, and I'm completely okay with that. So another 3, these threes are really challenging. Green gets another city. So green, I believe, is now on 7 points. For 5 rolls, that's really good for me. I will be able to get my city on the 6, 11, 12 spot now. Yeah, I have to be a little careful because green can build can go for longest road now. They have at least 2 bricks and 2 woods in hand because of 2 and 9 rolled. And I believe pink can also go for the longest road. So I am a little worried here as to what my winning strategy would be. Wouldn't want to trade with green at all. Yeah, seems like green is going for the 3, 10, 11 spot. I will not do such an easy trade right now. I might ask for 2 resources. I do know that the 3 rolled recently, so pink does have extra wheat. A 6 gives me 2 extra ores. A 5 does roll, so I can get another city. And let's see if I can get any trades. Yeah, seems like none of those trades would go through. In that case, I will just build another city. I am now on 7 points. And maybe I'll build a road. But I'm not sure if that would help me in any way. So I'll just hold on to these cards. Don't want to be a target this early on. So if a 8 rolls, I will be able to connect my settlements and have the longest road with ease. Let's see if green is able to build 2 settlements, they will be able to win the game. They do get 1 settlement, not sure if they have the second settlement in hand. And they do cut off pink as well. So now on my turn, I do need to roll an 8 and connect my roads so that I can get the longest road. Yeah, I think Pink should have traded with me there, but that's okay. Wow, so now seems like red is going to cut off green, and that is very, very good. That will make it impossible for green to get the longest road. Okay, but red wasn't able to build their settlement in that turn. 10 does roll. Let me see if I can get any bricks. I wouldn't mind that trade. If I get 2 bricks, I will surely do it. So yeah, although I am trading with green, but because I did that 2:1, I mean, I got 2 bricks. I was able to get the longest road now. And at this point, I am on 9 points, so I'll just convert into a city and win the game. So a very quick game there for me, a very short one as well. And I believe Green did a mistake by trading with me, didn't realize that I can steal the road away from Green. Was targeted only twice. I believe both of them were by red and they blocked my 8 brick. Yeah. Nobody was targeted quite a lot. It was a very quick game though. So no force roll, but that's how it is sometimes. Very few eights, but I believe the tens and the sixes helped me quite a lot. Even the early fives, I was able to get a very early city and also build my settlement on the brick port. And the wood port also helped. Rolling a 10 and a 11 later on in the game was pretty good for me. Uh, so that's it for this game. Let's check the ELO board. I believe I did play a couple of games offline. So when I say offline, I mean I did not post it on YouTube. I might still do that. I do have recordings. So I did lose both the games I played, and I was in third in one of those games, I believe. So I did lose quite a bit of elo, but now I am back on 1280. And yeah. Anyways, bye for now, and see you again in the next video.